Ward, and these are all my kids.
Come on! Yay!
My passion for children started when I was a little girl. I was abused as a child, not even having food to eat, not even having clothes to wear. And I prayed to God that if I ever got grown, I would not let anybody mistreat a child that I saw, and that's what I've done.
Clara became like an aunt to the community by keeping kids busy and out of trouble. With the help of her son Vinny and her daughter Cynthia, Clara started the Youth Development and Family Center. They provided a safe place where the neighborhood kids could do homework while their parents worked multiple jobs. They'd feed them and give them clothes to keep them warm. Clara gave the kids a sense of belonging and gave them the tools to start dreaming about their futures.
A lot of the kids in this neighborhood are in bad situations, terrible. Some of them are sleeping on the floor, broken down homes. Through the work that my mom has done, these kids have a second chance to make it.
She would help anybody. If we even say anything about a person that's having a hard time, she said, where they at? What they need. That's my mom.
We wanted the children to learn about the outside world, outside of their neighborhood. We've taken them fishing, hiking, strawberry picking, camping, even to the country where they can see things grow. And every year, I give toys to more than 300 children. Most all the activities that we did for the children were donated. We would get on the phone, call, beg, plead. I says, look, I don't have a lot of money, but I have a lot of kids.
Clara Ward is teaching us how to stay off the streets. The things that they do for us kids make us feel like we're loved. If we didn't have Clara, it would be miserable.
Oh.
As Clara's organization grew, her health declined. She was just 38 years old when she was diagnosed with myasthenia gravis, a degenerative muscle disease, and she required a wheelchair. Clara's not the only one facing challenges. Her son, Benny, has extremely poor vision, but is still there to entertain the kids and lend a helping hand to his mom.
Benny and I are living in this house by ourselves. Cynthia lives at her own place that's not far away. And now this old 85-year-old home is crumbling around me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. The ceiling is falling in. The pipes are bursting in the walls. It's hard for me to get around in my wheelchair. And running the program out of here is becoming impossible.
ABC, please, please help Miss Clara and Benny and help us too.
Oh.
Wow, what an incredible lady, you know?
I think a woman like that is so important to the world. Those children are going to grow up and be doctors and teachers because someone helped them to believe that they have a chance out here, you know? I just want to help her and help those kids.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's safe to say she is an inspiration to the entire community. Now, what's really cool is, I've kind of got a surprise. Cynthia is actually with all the kids she helps right now. So we're about to go surprise the kids, and then we're gonna go surprise Clara. So what do you guys say? Can we do this?
Yes, yes.
Well, bring it in here, people. Are you with me?
We're with you.
Well, then let's do it!
Normally, we just show up and surprise a family, but this time we've got all of these kids that are helping us with the surprise. Clara had a hard childhood, yet she didn't let that stop her. She's not a prisoner to her past. She is an advocate for her future and a champion to these kids.
You guys ready to surprise? Here we go. Good morning, Ward family! Clara, Benny, wake up and come on out here!
Thank you!
It was just so fantastic when Ty showed up. I looked around at all these kids. I said, oh my God, you know, it's just unbelievable.
Grammy award-winning Mary J. Blige is here.
Oh my God. Mary J. Blige came out. I really felt touched. I really felt moved. That here this famous person comes to my place to make our lives better for the children. That's a moment that's embedded in your brain, in your heart, in your soul forever.
There are kids like this all over the world that don't have a Clara in their neighborhood to say, I love you, to take them in and give them a shot at their future. And thank God for you.
I just tell them I love them, you know.
Yes,
And they respond to that.
It's just really great to see her get this because we have so many people, and I know that all these kids, they love her and they want to be like her, and she's like a hero to everybody. She's been waiting for a miracle like this to happen. And it happened, and this is just really awesome.
All right, people, we finished the house. Let's bring him home.
That's not them for real. That's not them.
Welcome home, Ward family. Come on out of there.
When I got out the limo and I seen all those people, I was so emotional. I couldn't believe it. I said, they care enough to come here? All of these people standing out here? We just people that had a house that was hard to live in. We was trying to survive and help the neighborhood and help the kids. I will never forget that moment. That will stay in my mind forever, forever.
I just want you to know what an inspiration you are to so many people in this community. You give them hope. You give them dreams. And I know you're trying to do it in a house that you couldn't even get around in yourself.
I don't care how many come, I'm gonna help everyone I can until I die.
Well, what do you say? You ready to see what's behind this bus?
Yeah, move the bus!
You know what to say it with me. You guys ready? Here we go. Bus driver, move that bus!
When I saw that house, it gave me a new lease on life. I feel just like I could jump up and run through the streets. In that old house, I was extremely worried about not being able to continue to help these children because it was literally falling apart. This new house, it makes me know this is going to continue on after I'm gone. This will be there for the children.
From Makeover, Missouri.
I'm Chris, I'm the dad.
And I'm Nikki, I'm the mom.
I'm Dakota, I'm 11.
I'm Hannah, I'm 8. I'm Jacob, I'm 8. I'm Lexi, I'm 6.
This is Kyra, she's 3, and Gage, he's 2.
Welcome to our home.
We are a rodeo family. I'm the president of the Missouri Family Rodeo Association, and our family just loves horses. We have 6 horses right now. When we first moved into the house, it was just Nikki and I, and it was a great space. It was a great starter home. And then we had Dakota, and we had to turn our dining room into a bedroom for Dakota. Of course, then Hannah was born, and we had to turn the utility room into a bedroom for her.
Chris and Nikki started to save money with big plans to expand their 792 square foot home. But 2 years ago, there was a knock on the door that would forever change their lives.
It was one of the social workers, along with my 4 nieces and nephews. They had very little with them. They had the clothes on their back. They were scared. They didn't know what was going on or why they couldn't be with their parents. Because of neglect, they had been removed from my sister. Somebody needed to step forward to take care of them. The state told us to make a decision within an hour. Chris and I knew that we had to take them in. There was no other alternative. We weren't going to let the state take 4 children and separate them.
The state asked us if we would consider long-term adoption, and we asked Jacob if he liked living here, and he said yes. And so I told him that I would be his dad and I would call him son.
It was really tough growing up with my mom and dad. And then we got adopted by Chris and Nikki.
I've always wanted a little sister and brother, and so we
got both.
Yeah, we got both.
Our house is a little house, 100 square foot per person, actually a little bit less. So if you can imagine living in a 10 by 10 square, which is about the size of a jail cell.
There's stacks of stuff everywhere just to make room. We've got ceiling issues, we've got roof issues. Wiring is from 1914.
Whether it be finances or whether it be time, we've done the best that we can. The kids need help in some structure so they don't go down that path of abuse and drugs and lack of education.
I don't want these kids growing up feeling that they weren't provided for or loved, or that, sorry, I want to provide for them. But right, I haven't been able to so far, but with a little help, that could be possible.
Wow.
What a great family.
Yes.
You could tell that Dad, too, it was so hard for him to ask for help.
These guys have so much love, so much heart, but they don't have any space. So what do you say? Can we do this?
Yeah,
We'll bring it in here, people. Are you with me?
Oh, yeah.
Well, then let's do it!
Good morning, Hampton family! Chris, Nikki, Dakota,
Doing okay?
Yeah. How are you doing? I think it'd be a big relief for them. Everybody's gonna have some space and a little bit of their own room and not on top of each other.
Hannah, why are you crying so much?
I can't believe you guys came out to help us.
Well, it's definitely obvious you guys have a lot of love in this family, man.
I mean, they just need love and kindness and hugs, and it's been worth all of it.
So what do you call these guys now?
Mom and Dad.
You call them Mom and Dad? So what do you call them?
Sissy.
You know, a lot of people call me Sissy, too.
All right, people! We finished the house! Let's bring them home! Welcome home, Hampton!
We got out of limo. There's just so many people there cheering for us so that we could have a new life. We could start over. I could feel everybody's emotions. I knew that we were gonna have a weight lifted off all of our shoulders.
This week, so many people heard about your story and what you guys have done for these kids, man, and they have all come out in numbers. Would you guys like to see what's behind the bus? All right, you guys know what to say. Say it with me. Bus driver!
When the bus moved, it was beautiful and it was amazing, and our old house was so cramped. It had been so stressful and so chaotic for the kids, and now it's going to let them heal, to grow within themselves. It's going to be so life-changing for them.
Hi, ABC. We're the Turpinning family from Beaver Creek, Ohio.
I'm James, the dad.
I'm Shannon, the mom.
I'm Joy, the brother.
This is Jocelyn, she's 6, Justin and Jacob, who are 2, and Joshua, who's 1. Welcome to our home. Yay!
James Turpinning has never allowed his disability to hold him back. Born in Vietnam during the war, he contracted polio as an infant and was placed in an orphanage.
My dad was an American GI, and my mom was Vietnamese. In 1974, the government started a project called Operation Life, or Baby Lift Project. They wanted to get all the American Asian babies out of Vietnam because they knew that they were not going to win the war. They were afraid that the Vietnamese communist group was going to torture the babies because they were half American. And that's why I still thank the Air Force for saving me.
It's a miracle you're alive, sweetheart.
James thrived in the care of his adopted family and began participating in wheelchair sports at the age of 14.
Polio is a virus that affects the muscles in your body. In my case, it affects my legs. When I started playing wheelchair sports, I was like, you know what? This might be my way to give back and possibly represent the United States in sport events.
James is very athletic. I mean, he has a gold medal from Paralympics as well as a bronze, both in swimming.
Going up there and listening to the national anthem playing was awesome. I'm proud to be an American, and getting that gold for America was just a great honor.
James continues to give back to his country even today by working for the U.S. Air Force.
If I wasn't disabled, I would have joined the military. So I had to figure out a way to give back to them because Air Force saved me.
My name is Lieutenant General Jack Hudson. James Turpinning is an absolutely superb example of service to our country because he'll put others first before himself.
He also encourages other wheelchair athletes, serving as captain of the Rolling Ohio Hoop Stars, a national wheelchair basketball team.
James taught me that your disability does not mean that life stops. In fact, he taught me to champion my disability, and I definitely thank him for that.
Not only is James a world-class athlete who has dedicated his life to mentoring others, but he's also a devoted family man with 4 kids. And when James's adopted brother Joe, who has cerebral palsy, needed a place to live, James and his wife Shannon invited him to share their modest home with their family.
With 2 wheelchairs, it makes it very hard to try to get around. This house is not wheelchair accessible. It's tough to be able to try to get your stuff on the counters. Bathrooms are very small. You can't turn around. The hardest part is playing outside. There's a couple steps, and it's very hard for me to try to go up and down those steps. It makes it very hard to be a good husband, good father, or a supporter.
A new house would be so helpful in so many ways. To have a house that really was truly accessible in all manners would make our lives so much easier.
ABC, if you could, not for me. I need your help to be able to take care of my family. Really would appreciate it.
Wow.
Incredible.
Okay, all I can say is that dude is truly amazing.
You can tell that everyone that he comes in contact with, he's really had a big impact on their lives.
So what do you say? Can we get these guys a house that works for them?
Can't wait.
This is gonna be the best one ever.
Right on, people.
This is
What do you
gonna be
think? Are you
great.
with me?
Oh, yeah.
Well, then let's do
it!
Woo! Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good morning, Turpinning family! James, Shannon, family, come on out here! Come on here!
As soon as we went out there, I thought, it's like, this is a dream. They're here to take care of us and build us a new home so that our life could be so much better. And it's like, my kid's gonna know that I can take care of them from this point forward.
Hey guys, look at all these people. Here's basketball team.
I was born in Vietnam, contracted polio, was placed in an orphanage. The Air Force, they saved my life and got me out of Vietnam. That means so much to me because I wouldn't have a family that I have right now. I would not have been able to represent the United States in competition. I'm not even sure if I would have been alive. Seeing all these people, it was like being in the Paralympics. These people are cheering us on, saying, we're here and we're supporting you. and we love you.
Well, we thought we'd get you some new wheels with the new house. Oh, wow, look at this.
Look at that.
And I was like, you know what? Back at you, Beaver Creek. I love you all too.
Our friends at CVS Pharmacy know how much you take care of others. Well, they wanted to take care of you. So they've given you and your brother Joe these custom chairs. They're state-of-the-art, top of the line. And yours, my friend, it's fully electric. Enjoy.
Now that you guys have got new wheels, would you like to see the new house?
Yes, we would. Guys, you know what to say? Say it with me. Here we go. Bus driver, move! Oh my gosh, that's wonderful! That's awesome! That is awesome! That is awesome!
When the bus moved, I couldn't believe my eyes. In the old house, it was small and cramped. We had to use a ramp to get into the house. With the new house, everything was flat. We can easily just roll right into the house. Our life's gonna be so much better. I mean, the burden it was just lifted up. And I can't wait to get into that new house.
Hi, ABC! We're the Montgomery family from Philo, Illinois, and welcome to our home. Woo!
Nathan and I met our senior year of high school. We started dating and have been together ever since.
We have 4 awesome kids, amazing kids. Ashton is our oldest at 13.
Benjamin would be our next child, and he will be 9.
And then there's Addie, our first girl. She's 5 years old.
Lily is our youngest, and she is 4.
My family's the best because they always be nice to us. It is the best because I do have a lot of friends in my family. Yes, because you love them very much and you care about them.
6 years ago, Nathan was climbing the corporate ladder, but Nathan and Jenny realized there was something more to life. They decided to dedicate their lives to helping those less fortunate. Nathan left the corporate world to open Salt and Light.
Salt and Light is a nonprofit organization that serves families who are at or below the poverty line in Champaign County. And we do that through the services of food pantry, for starters, and just anything somebody can use that's in good shape, we take and give away. For me, starting Salt and Light was this desire to do something of greater significance. Our priorities changed from that desire to continue to gain more material things to seek for maybe a greater purpose.
I really do like seeing people get help from Salt and Light and knowing that we're actually doing something for the community.
It makes me feel really, really, really good to help people.
Nathan has had great success with Salt and Light, but the small charity they started has become a full-time operation. The economic crisis put a lot more families in their community below the poverty line, and the services Salt and Light offer are more important than ever.
Salt and Light is completely dependent on donations. And so with all of the struggles throughout the economy, how hard it's hit everyone, sometimes the donations don't come in.
We've struggled at Salt and Light to just keep up with the day-to-day expenses of doing what we do. Where we're at right now, we're not going to be able to keep up with it.
Last year, their food pantry assisted 10,000 families. I can't think of another family that has done so much to really help the poor. For lots of families, Salt and Light is the only option.
The choices that Jenny and I made have obviously dictated what our priorities are. Unfortunately, it's kind of reached this point of crisis here at our home where it's kind of gotten beyond anything that we can do. We know the home is at least 105 years old. It's a brick foundation that is crumbling, and our siding is an old particle board siding that is literally falling apart and falling off. When you look at the foundation and the electrical and the plumbing and the roof and the windows, it's just literally falling apart around us.
It's sad because it's not safe, and I want my children to be in a safe home. I'm not gonna say it's easy. Times are tough, and you know, you go through hard times, but it's worth it.
Oh, wow, this is awesome.
Beautiful.
Fantastic.
Incredible, right?
Yeah, really inspiring.
We got to help these guys out.
Absolutely. Oh, yes.
Okay, well, let me tell you something. We also have some very special volunteers coming to help us out later this week. I'll tell you later.
Come on.
So what do you say? Can we do this? Well, bring it in here, people. Are you with me?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, let's do it! Usually when we surprise the family, we show up at their house. But with Nathan and Jenny and their family, they spend all their time at Salt and Light. So I figure, you know what? This time we're actually gonna surprise the family where they work. Come on, come on, come on.
You're moving all my hangers. I gotta have some hangers down.
Good morning, Montgomery family!
Surprise! Oh, I'm shaking. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. I'm so glad you guys are here.
We're so glad too.
Seeing Ty and Michael and Dee Dee and Johnny is incredible. I think a weight was lifted, you know, knowing that our home was gonna be safe. But to be able to share it with the people we love, the volunteers that have been with us all of these years, just very honored.
All right, people, we finished the house. Let's bring them
I have never felt so anxious, so nervous with anticipation before in my life. My hands were literally trembling with just this nervous energy. It was like the ultimate Christmas present experience.
Welcome home,
To see all of those people that had helped build us a home, it's so amazing. I know that many of them were taking vacation days to give us this. Those are precious, precious days, and they gave them to my family.
As you guys have probably seen, your whole community has been here for you this week. It's been phenomenal.
Thank you.
You give so much to these guys, and it was so cool to see a whole community give back to you. And I think behind this bus is going to show you what a lot of people volunteering can do. So what do you say? You want to see what's behind this bus?
Yeah. You guys know what to say? Say it with me. Here we go. Bus driver, move that Oh my God! Can you believe that? Look at that! Look at that!
Look at that. That is so beautiful. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh!
Can you believe that? That is our house.
I don't know that I ever thought we would have a home that looked like that. It's just so gorgeous. My house has always been a struggle for me. I would often get mad at myself because I felt like, you know, I should be content. As bad as it was, I had a home and my family was healthy. I have a husband who loves me and takes care of us. And so I'm really fortunate. But there's always that part of me in the back of my mind that just wanted a pretty home.